So, I'm really excited about today's special. Love when I hear that music. Should I sing? I probably shouldn't, but it's early in the morning, why not? Listen, I love this. If you're out there and you're always online, always on Facebook, on the internet of some sort, this computer is for you. It's very easy also for beginners. If you have the grandparents out there who said, I don't know, I'm not a tech person, very easy to operate. The storage is phenomenal with the 100 gigabyte. I could go on and on, but I wouldn't do that because I'm not the expert. So I want to bring in Joe Harrison here.
Hey, Debbie.
How are you? Good morning.
It's great to be here.
I'm excited about this because, especially for anyone who's on the internet, because this will be so quick, like bam.
You're exactly right. The reason why Google came out with this is because a lot of us, that's what we do, is we just get online. You want to check your email, you want to get on Facebook, you want to be able to access all your content online, and you want to be able to do it fast. So Google has been an innovator of really all things internet. So what they've done is they teamed up with HP, created something called a Chromebook. And what that Chromebook does is, it has one of the fastest interfaces we've ever offered, but it's also one of the easiest ones we've ever offered. It looks exactly like any other PC that we've used in the past. We have all of our apps that are on here. You can download all this content, but it makes it so simple and so fast to be able to quickly get online. And the reason why, I'm gonna show you here. I'm gonna turn my computer off. So I hold the button down, and the whole thing is gonna go to black. Now what happens is, I'm gonna turn it back on. Notice how fast this will actually turn itself back on. Because when I push the button, and we're gonna start the timer. I push the button, the great thing is it instantly will come on, and now I'm on in less than 3, 4, 5 seconds. Here I am back online. And it makes it so simple and so easy when you have that Chromebook. I put in my password in, and then Debbie, I'm back in.
That's the great thing. 15 seconds.
That's the thing about Chromebook.
Crazy.
It's so much faster than other PCs. I went from completely turned off to completely turned back on in less than 15 seconds, and it makes it better because what's on the inside is what they call solid state components. So most computers have a hard drive that's on the inside that starts spinning, and that hard drive has to get up to a certain speed before it can function. That's why a lot of times it takes 5 minutes to turn on. This one, there's no hard drive spinning around. It's all quick, it's all fast, and it's all solid state, so it instantly turns on in less than 15 seconds. And that's just turning it on. There's so many other great features that a lot of us are gonna love.
Absolutely, and what I have to tell you about is just the value. This is an incredible value for you because for just the HSN price, you save $50. But it's $488 retail, so we've knocked $189 off. But let's look at the features, Joe, because this is cloud-based Chrome operating system, also the built-in virus protection and automatic backups.
Well, having that Chrome operating system is really so unique. It's designed for everything to be faster, plus they also design it to back up anything that you're using to the cloud. So if you've ever heard of the cloud before, a lot of us have used it. It's Google's cloud. So you have up to 100 gigabytes that you can back up to the Google Drive, where you're backing up your photos, backing up your documents, backing up your videos, all into one central safe location. So you've heard of HP, the #1 PC manufacturer here in North America. It's also Intel that's on the inside, which is the #1 processor. It also has 2 types of Wi-Fi that's built in, so now it's an even faster experience for you too. But it also has antivirus that already comes with it. And this is the amazing story how safe this computer is. Google put out a few years ago, put out a reward, a challenge. Who can get a virus onto a Chromebook? People tried for years and years and years. Only one person could do it. It took 3 years in the challenge. That person was successful getting a virus on there. They hired that person, and now they work for Google, making it even more secure.
That's great.
It is incredible. But the great thing is you also have access to all of our regular content. Like a lot of times we buy Microsoft Office for our Word documentation. Well, here I've got Google Docs, does the exact same thing. Has all my Word documentation. I don't have to pay for that. I've also got my the Google Sheets, which allows me to do spreadsheets. There's also Google Slides, which says your presentations. There's also a Google Web Store that I can download content, download apps, download games. And the great thing about it is there's actually over 1 million different apps and games and books and movies right here at your fingertips. So if you're looking for some of the latest games, you got it available right here that you can download to that hard drive. But for a lot of us, when we're online, streaming becomes an issue. The internet seems slow. Facebook seems slow. Something's going on, we're not quite sure. Well, most of our computers only have one antenna that's built inside. This one actually has two. So once you're connected, it stays connected. So now you don't have to worry about buffering. You don't have to worry about slow web pages. This is so quick to be online, all because you have two antennas, not one. And that's the full focus about a Chromebook. It's designed to be online and do all of your internet items extremely quick, and that's what this one does.
And you don't have to worry about losing data with this, right? Because, yeah.
Well, what ends up happening is with that, the access to the Google Drive, so it's going to back up all those documents and all those sheets. It backs them up right to the drive. So you can have a copy that's on your system and then also a copy that's up in the cloud on Google Drive. So if you accidentally delete it, you've got a copy right there for you.
I love that cloud technology with that automatic backup. If you were to purchase this separately on, just out there in the retail market, because you can Google this and look this up, it would be $488. So what we're offering you is an incredible value because we're knocking off $189. That's a great deal. It's also free shipping today. So that's what makes this a great today special. You get this home on 5 flexible payments of $59.99. We don't always have 5 flexible payments, so take advantage of it being $299. It's saving that nearly $200 off the retail price and then saving $50 off our regular HSN price. So we want to make this accessible to you because this is a wonderful, wonderful computer. If you're a beginner, it's very simple, very easy to operate. If you have a college student out there, you don't have to constantly try to save everything because it automatically backs everything up for you.
Exactly right. And plus, Debbie, I'm going to give you your phone.
Oh, okay.
This also allows you to do web conferencing.
Oh
so
my
the cool thing
gosh,
about it is, if you're on a phone, I've got Debbie right here. This is something called Google Hangouts. So there's a webcam that's on there.
Okay.
So Debbie, there's our camera down below. There's
That's
Debbie there.
neat.
You can chat with her. So I'm on a computer, she's on a cell phone, and we can still have that conversation back and forth.
That is neat.
That's the cool thing about it, because you have that Google shared experience. And then when you're done, you just go ahead and X out of it. It doesn't slow down the system at all. It keeps it nice and quick and fast. And now I'm back to doing whatever I want to, all because you have that unique operating system. Now, what's driving this? We showed you the Chromebook. We showed you the Google Sheets. We showed you the documents. I can do your word processing. But what's on the inside is an Intel Celeron processor. And you're going to love this, because Intel came out with this technology that actually allows you to have a more energy efficient system. Okay. We haven't even talked about the battery life yet, but this is Intel's mobile processor. So as we're watching movies, as you're getting online, as you're chatting on the webcam, that stuff all drains the battery.
Right.
We have to have a better processor that's going to help really extend that battery life. So we teamed up with Intel. And we have the Intel Celeron processor. So it's going to be able to optimize that battery life. It's going to be able to handle some of your latest programs you want to do. It's going to be able to quickly get you online and surfing. Because most of the times when you get a computer, you're lucky to get a 2-hour battery life. This actually has more than 9 hours of battery life that's built in, all because it's that Intel processor that's inside. It's those solid state components that make it so quick and so easy to react. So now it's that Intel that's really taking it to another level. Sure. So when a lot of people see this, Debbie, they think, oh, do I need to buy that $600, $700, $800 computer?
No.
If you're just getting online, if you're checking Facebook, like that's what I do. That's what my kids do. We do the word processing, we do the spreadsheets. That's plenty of technology for us to go. And then when you pick this thing up, it doesn't even weigh 4 pounds. It's only, I think, 3.9 pounds to be exact. So extremely lightweight, but also extremely powerful for the things that really matter to us.
Yeah, very, very powerful because it has a 9-hour battery life, right?
It's incredible. Have 9 hours. Like, think of how much you talk on your cell phone until the battery's dead. It's normally like an hour or 2 hours, then you're constantly plugging in your phone. You could use that Google Hangouts, like Debbie and I were just having that webcam chat. You could do that for 9 hours, and then you finally have to plug in your computer. That is unheard of when it comes to this technology.
And also talk about the 100 gigabyte, because for somebody out there who may be a novice, they're thinking about getting a computer, maybe a little intimidated. What does that mean, 100 gigabytes? What does that get you?
Sure, well, on the computer itself, it has 16 gigabytes worth of storage, which is a lot for a computer, but this has 100 gigabytes on the Google Drive. So what that does is, 16 is that's built in, and that can store 5,000 photos. Okay. But if you want to upload to the 100 gig hard drive, you're talking about hundreds of thousands of photos, hundreds of hours worth of video that you can back up. If you're getting into documents, then you end up getting into probably close to 1 million documents.
Wow, that's
you
great.
can back up, and you've got that for the next 2 years with that 100 gigabytes of space.
So if you're at home and you're thinking, I just want to do the basics, I want to check Facebook, I want to do a spreadsheet, you may want to, go on Netflix and watch a movie. You can do it with the gigabyte, the 16 gigabyte, and also the 100 gigabyte that is also available to you. And there's also all of these updates that are available to you. So take advantage of this, because this is an exclusive bundle. This is $488 and some change retail-wise. So that means if you go out there and search around, that's the price. So we were able to get that price down for you. You're saving $189 off that retail. So take advantage of the flexible payments, because you can't go into some of these electronic stores and say, hey, I'm going to take this home and then pay you out. I'll pay you back later. You're able to pay it with our FlexPay. That's unique to HSN, and there are 5 flexible payments and free shipping. So I'm so excited about today's special. If you've been thinking about getting a computer, I know my dad, if he's watching, hi Dad, hi Carl Denman, he's 80 years old, and he still doesn't have a computer yet because he's a little bit intimidated. And I'm been searching for a computer that would be easy for him. So he wants to Facebook, with my son and do the FaceTime. This is something easy for your beginners, right?
You're exactly right. The way they set this thing up, it makes it so simple. A lot of the stuff that we use in our life is app-based, or it has the little icons. So down below, that's that Google Hangouts that we were using earlier. There's also my YouTube. There's my Google Sheets. I've got all that stuff right there to be able to help me out. But when I actually bring up all my apps that I have all together, it really condenses it. It makes it look very similar to what I've seen before. So now I have Cut the Rope that's on here. There's Pac-Man. Ooh, I got to get into Pac-Man. That's really cool. I've got Google Maps that's available. There's the web browser if I want to. There's the webcam. It's really simple and very intuitive to be able to access. And across the top, if you're looking for an app, you're not quite sure where it is, if you want to type in the word Pac-Man, oh, there's my Pac-Man app, and then it finds it for me, and now I can start playing Pac-Man on my device. It makes it that fast and that simple, and now I'm playing